I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing. Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, today is super exciting for me because I am reviewing something I never thought I'd pick up for myself. Guys, take a look. This is my very first... This is my very first lightsaber, guys. Holy crap. This lightsaber has come to me courtesy of Damien Saber. They are producers of some quality lightsabers on the market. My goodness. I gotta tell you, I was hugely honored when they asked me to do a review for this. Guys, I've never had a lightsaber in my life, and this is gonna be my first review, so bear with me a little bit, because honestly, I've never had one of these things ever. But from the time I've actually been playing with it for the last couple of days, I am supremely impressed. Holy crap, everybody. So join me as we take a look at the Damien Saber and whether or not it's worth the price that they're asking for on their website compared to other lightsabers, like Hasbro. Let's have a look. Alright guys, so first off, I gotta tell you, the construction of this is absolutely premium. This whole hilt is actually made of aluminum. Yes, a full aluminum construction. When I first picked this up, I was like, wow, this thing's heavy. And compared to other lightsabers on the market, specifically Hasbro, they're made mostly of plastic and they just don't have the quality feel that this one has. That's the first thing you notice when you first pick this up. Secondly, you'll notice that the blade itself, it's incredibly strong. I have to tell you, like, it can definitely take a whacking. Like, this is something where if you're into the dueling aspect of lightsabers, apparently there's a whole culture around it. Yeah, you're going to want one of these because this is definitely one that's going to withstand a lot of, contact between two different sabers. This is amazing. I was about to say, the lightsaber itself is loud. Like, this is actually on the loudest setting, but man, when you swing it around, you hear that? That's crazy. I have to say, the smooth swing as well is pretty impressive. Like when I just swing it around like this, it really has that presence of Darth Vader. This is the Darth Vader mode, and you know what? You can even swing it around. Man, you can have a lot of fun with this thing for sure. Well, the other thing about this is you can control it either using the button, which is situated right here with the LEDs. So you can actually turn it on and off. Or you can use the motion controls by just doing a flick of the wrist like this. Seriously, there's a lot of technology in here, including up to 12 different, what they call sound fonts, different sounds from different lightsabers. As a lot of us know, each lightsaber is unique to the user, and every single one has its own voice. So yeah, for example, if I do a small twist like this,
The Fallen,
it changes to the Fallen, which sounds more like this. It's a subtle difference, but honestly, it makes all the difference when you have a lightsaber. Guys, there's a lot to take in here. We're only going to take a look at the few sound fonts on this particular review. If you want to see the entire 12 font set that's available on this lightsaber, I'll be posting up another full video on MJR Collector going through all of those sound fonts. Alright guys, so the very first thing about the Damien Sabers is everything is controlled by this LED switch right here in the front. This controls pretty much every aspect of the saber itself. Including how to change your fonts, how to change the different colors that are on the lightsaber. Yes, there are multiple colors here. They call it infinite color changing. It's pretty damn cool. We'll get to that in a second. And it also turns the saber on and off, as you'll notice here. It's all controlled by this LED light here. The number of flashes is actually what determines the options which you're actually going to be activating on the Damien Saber itself. So the very first thing is we got to turn it on. So we click and hold the LED until it turns on. Power on, just like Captain Power. Awesome stuff. So, as we can see, the LED has actually turned on. It's actually a red little ring here in the front. Now, it should be noted that there are versions of Damien Sabers which do not have the LED light ring, And in that case, you really do have to rely on motion control. But we're going to get to that in a second. When the LED is on and the lightsaber has not been activated, it is in standby mode, which means I can pretty much move it around and nothing's going to activate or turn on. It's only when you press the button a second time, that's when the lightsaber will be in active mode. And of course, this is where smooth swing comes into play. You can hear the swing and the sound effects that are associated with that. This is where you get to have a lot of fun, guys. Now, in this mode, you have several options. You can click the button again for deflect mode. So it's when you're deflecting blaster fire like this. So an easy way to use that feature is to hold your thumb right above the button, and as you're swinging, giving the effect that you're blocking blaster fire. Now to turn off the saber, just click and hold the button until it turns off. It's about 2.5 seconds. In order to change the colors of the saber itself, you need to activate the color changer mode, and that has to be done while the saber is on. So just click the button again. Then you need to click and hold the button until it flashes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You'll see the color starting to change. And right now it's a blue hue, white hue, green hue, blue hue. It's hard to see while the lights are on. So when I find a saber color that I like, I will just click the button again to hold on to that color. So right now I have a light bluish lightsaber, and this is the color that I've chosen. Amazing. Now, using the LED light can be quite cumbersome. That's why I really enjoy the motion control aspect of the Damien Saber. Something which I haven't seen in any Hasbro products. This is awesome, guys. Check it out. So if you wanted to turn on the lightsaber in standby mode, all you have to do is flick towards the right, like this. And the saber activates. It's actually really, really cool. The other way to turn it off after the lightsaber has been activated is to twist it to the right one more time. That is amazing, guys. Now, if you wanted to change your fonts, you have to do it in standby mode again, so the light is on, and you twist it to the left. So you just do a quick twist like this.
The high ground.
It changes the sound font. So this is the high ground, and it sounds like this. Very much like Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. Absolutely incredible. If I change the sound font again, it was hard to understand what he was saying. I think that was Kylo Ren saying upstart. So now this is Kylo Ren's lightsaber. This is amazing. Now, of course, it doesn't look right. Let's change the color again. So remember, hold the button up to 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to look for the red color, which is, that's purple, that's blue, that's purple again, and red is coming up right about now. So yeah, this, again, it's hard to see here, but it is red. We're definitely going to take a look at it with a little bit more of dim light, and trust me, you guys are going to be impressed. But this is the way Kylo Ren's lightsaber sounds. You can hear that crackling. And again, we can do the blaster block. That's amazing. And now I'm going to demonstrate the clash effect. A lightsaber is not a lightsaber if you're not dueling, and here is the effect sound that happens when you clash 2 lightsabers together. Check it out. It's so responsive. That's just amazing. I can't believe it. Now, it has to be on a surface which is, not a sharp corner. You're going to dent your saber. And it's got to be firm enough that it can, push against the blade so that it gets a reaction. So, hitting against somebody is not ideal, but it will work. Awesome, guys. Holy crap. So really, the only thing left to cover on the Damien Saber is how to turn it off. Right now, it's in standby mode, which is draining the battery, so it's really important that you turn the lightsaber off completely if you want to save the battery. The easiest way I've found to turn it off is to turn the lightsaber on first. and then click and hold the LED button until it completely shuts off. So right now, you can see the LED ring, and I'm going to click and hold it until it actually fades to nothing. So here we go. It's going to blink a couple times, turn off the saber, and if you look closely, you can actually see the red ring. And as I continue to hold, it will finally fade right about now. That's it. As you can see, the LED has completely turned off, and we know that the saber is in off mode. All right, guys, I'm going to dim the lights a little bit, and we're going to take a look at the way this looks without all this studio lighting getting in the way. Let's have a look, guys. All right, guys, so this is probably going to be the first time I've ever played this on camera. I'm about to make a fool of myself, so please bear with me. So the first thing, of course, is to demonstrate just how bright this thing is. Guys, I got to tell you, without the studio lights, this is going to be crazy. Check this out. So obviously, we're going to turn on the lightsaber. First time I'm going to do this, I'm going to use the LED button, which you can see here, easily visible now that the lights are down. Check this out, everybody. Yeah, that's pretty bright, I got to tell you. Holy crap. And now, you see the smooth swing? And if we swing it around a little bit more with a little bit more gusto. We can do some nice twirls. I love the way it reflects on your face. That's freaking amazing. And of course, just the way it moves. There's nothing like a lightsaber, guys, I gotta tell you. It's so much fun. I really don't have much room in this house, I gotta tell you. I need a bigger house. We can demonstrate the clash. So again, put your thumb on the LED right here, and as you're swinging, now, I forgot to demonstrate this earlier, but there is clash. So what you want to do is you want to click and hold on to it for one full second, and it will actually start the clash mode. The clash mode, of course, is when two lightsabers are striking each other and we're holding. Amazing. Clicking it once will also deactivate clash. Clash is actually kind of annoying. I really wouldn't recommend it that often. Amazing, guys. All right, so now I'm going to cycle through most of the colors that are included with the Damien Saber. So once again, we click and hold for 3 light flashes. So once again, we click, hold, 1, 2, 3, and let go. And you can see it cycling through all of the different colors. It's beautiful. It really does have a full range of colors, and they call this infinite color. Amazing. Once you found the color that you like, you just hit the button one more time. So let's go with this color. So this is a somewhat lighter shade of green. Many Jedis have this. I believe some of the masters usually wear this. It's a beautiful color. What I really like about the saber are the indentations here, where you can see the lightsaber beaming out of these little windows. I really love that. It's just incredible. Holy crap. Let's try a different sound font to see what it looks like. So we're going to turn off the lightsaber by holding the LED button until it turns off. Awesome. Now we're going to turn on the lightsaber using only motion effects. So we're going to scroll through the sound fonts by twisting to the left. Ready? Here we go.
The Fallen.
This is called The Fallen. Let's have a look and see what that sounds like. So we're going to twist on to the right. It's a nice effect. I don't know where The Fallen comes from. I would imagine it's, one of the gaming greats type of idea. Wonderful smooth swing. Oh yeah. I love the way that sounds. That's really nice. I love the reaction, the reactive nature of lightsabers. They sound so great. I was actually hitting, it was as if I was hitting something. I love lightsabers, man. They're so much fun. Of course, we do have the laser block, blocking all those blasters. We do have our clash effect, so 2 sabers on each other. Excellent. And of course, we do have our blocking clash. So hold it for half a second. Excellent. Let's check out the next sound font. So turning it off, twist to the right. All right, let's check out the next sound font. So we twist to the left.
The count.
This is the count. So I imagine this is Dooku. So we're going to go ahead and twist to the right to activate again. Definitely sounds like Dooku. Let's change the color to be more appropriate. Remember, click and hold the button for 3 flashes. 1, 2, 3. We're going to cycle through the colors until I find something more appropriate. There we go. It's a light shade of, I think it's lavender. So yeah, this one's a really nice color. Love the smooth swing. Excellent. Just great. We're going to do some blocking. All right, just incredible. All right, let's move on to the next sound font. All right, so the next sound font is twisting to the left.
The high ground.
This is the high ground. Now, this is the traditional lightsaber for a Jedi, very much reminiscent of Obi-Wan Kenobi because he has the high ground, and of course, Luke Skywalker. So let's listen to this. Oh, very much in line with Jedi Knights. So let's go ahead and change the color to an appropriate color. So click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3 LED flashes. That's actually a really nice color. I think we're going to stick with this one. Very, very nice, solid blue, reminiscent of Obi-Wan Kenobi for sure. Let's go ahead and listen to the smooth swing. You can really, channel that idea. If we were to reenact that scene with Ben Kenobi handing it to Luke, we could definitely say something like this. I have something for you, Luke. It was your father's lightsaber. A more elegant weapon. Not as random as a blaster or a knife. A more sophisticated weapon. For a more civilized age. Beautiful stuff. I really love this effect. I do love the fact they were able to get all the sound effects. It really does remind you of Luke's lightsaber, Obi-Wan's lightsaber. I love the smooth swing. And of course, the demonstrating the blaster block, the clash, and of course, the blocking effect. Let's change the color one more time, see if there's a little bit more. This one doesn't seem to have as good an effect because it's mostly a bright white color. Let's change the effect just slightly. Let's have a look. 2, 3. We'll try for. There's Luke's lightsaber green. You can see it. Beautiful color. So if we do a clash here, yeah, you can definitely see how it changes colors there. And then if we do the clash itself, the strike and hold. Definitely see that effect. And if we do the blaster block. So great. All right, guys, there's nothing left to do but wrap this up. Well, guys, I gotta tell you, this being my very first experience with a lightsaber, I don't know how I can come down from this height. This is crazy. The number of sound font options here, up to 12, that's generous for the price point. I mean, right now, this is going for about $120 on DamienSaber's website. When you think about how much a Hasbro lightsaber is, I mean, entry price is about $250 US. That is a far cry from this. That's almost double what this is. Absolutely crazy. So guys, definitely think about getting a Damien Saber for your first saber, because it's very low barrier to entry in terms of like cost, and what you get for this is pretty damn good in my opinion. 12 different sound fonts, multiple light changes. The smooth swing is absolutely incredible. We demonstrated it multiple times today. And I gotta say, if you are into dueling, I haven't done any dueling myself, but so far, the clash effect is pretty damn cool. And I really do like the durability of this saber itself. I felt the Hasbro versions of these sabers, and to be perfectly honest with you, they feel, yeah, not so durable. I'll just put it that way. Too much dueling with a Hasbro versus one of these. I think the Hasbro one's going to snap in half not too far after trading blows with this version of the Damien Saber. That's just my opinion. I really don't know. Please, guys, leave their comments in the comment section below. Let me know if you've ever played with a Hasbro edition of a lightsaber, officially licensed, of course, or if you have your very own off-brand lightsaber and how it fares to what I've been demonstrating today. Guys, let me know if you're interested in picking up a Damien Saber. I have a link in the description below to their website. Definitely check it out. I'll also have an affiliate link down there if you want to pick up this particular saber. Guys, it helps out the channel if you use that affiliate link. You know, get something from this review. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And guys, definitely check out the Damien Saber. If you ever wanted to pretend to be a Jedi, I think this is where you should start. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. May the Force be with you, everybody. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.